Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hood Company Real Estate is highlighting the beautiful home located at 786 Hillview Drive in Lawrenceburg as this week's property of the week. This spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath brick residence sits on a picture-perfect 3+ acre lot and features an attached, extra-large 2-car garage. This is a solid custom-built home with many updates, including a new HVAC system and tankless hot water heater, plus the price has recently been reduced. For more on this and many other homes, check out hoodcompanyhome.com or phone 931-762-5816.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, and welcome everybody here to Brooks High School in Killen, Alabama, as we get ready for a beautiful night of high school baseball between the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the Lions of Brooks. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, bringing you tonight's game. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, starting first with Lawrence County, coming in at 8-2 overall, 0-1 within their district. Their head coach is Clint Wright. Leading off at shortstop, Jack Emerson. Batting second at third base, Gavin Glass. Batting third in center, Alex Bedford. Batting fourth and left, Isaiah Bentley. Batting fifth at first base, TJ Gobble. Batting sixth, a designated hitter, Truett Kidd. Batting seventh in right field, AJ Daniel. Batting eighth and catching, Cutler Cope. And rounding out the lineup in pitching will be Kason Smith. For Brooks, coming in at 8-8 overall, 3-0 within the region. Their head coach is Tanner Graham. Leading off and pitching, Seth Walton. Batting second at second base, Slade Vandervelde. Batting third at third base, Christian Chatterton. Batting fourth in right field, Tristan Van Diver. Batting fifth at first base, Rylan Hale. Batting sixth in left, Gunnar Johnson. Batting seventh and catching, Conley Walton. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Bobby Glass. And rounding out the lineup in center field will be Justin Cox. First matchup between these two. It's the second time this week that Brooks will be playing a team from Lawrence County as they defeated Summertown right here on Monday, 5-2. First game for the Wildcats since Monday. Rain has wiped out their schedule for the most part, but they've got two more coming up this week, hopefully with good weather right behind them. Going up against their rivals in Summertown. Be at Summertown on Friday and back at Tom Cruise Field on Saturday night. Leading off here for the Wildcats will be Jack Emerson going up against the right-hander M. Walton. Chatterton, their star, who's committed to Auburn, started against Summertown on Monday. First pitch here from Walton to Emerson. That one misses high for ball one. Emerson's done a great job, the freshman here for Lawrence County. On-base percentage over the .450 mark. Hitting just below 400 and seems to get on base at least a couple times a game. Here's a 1-0. That misses high for ball two. Lawrence County, gold tops, charcoal pants. Brooks in their all-white uniforms with black pinstripes. Here's a 2-0. That one's in there for strike one. Comes a 2-1 to Emerson. This one is sent in the air to right field. And making the catch is Van Diver and Wright, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the first. Now brings up Gavin Glass, the third baseman. Glass has earned himself a spot here after going hot here the last couple weeks. He played mainly at second base, but getting the start in the 2-hole and playing third base tonight. Glass had a great game against Giles County, and their star pitcher is going to Georgia and Carter Kelly. First pitch here. That one misses high for ball one from Walton. Comes a 1-up. Misses high for ball two. So the first two batters, Walton has missed high on in his first two pitches. Here's a 2-0. Glass skies this one on the infield. Calling everybody off the second baseman, Vandervelde. He makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. Two fly balls to start things off. Brings up the center fielder and Alex Bedford. Bedford trying to get back on the right track. Alex hitting just a hair below 400 on the year. First pitch, a breaking ball, and that one's in there for strike one. It was dropped there by the catcher, Walton, but that one was clearly over the plate. I believe that's the first breaking ball we've seen from Walton in this game. Here's the 0-1. This one is fouled back for strike two, and Walton's ahead 0-2. Beautiful evening here in Brooks and Killen. No clouds, not much wind to speak of either. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and that one's fouled away, and the count will stay where it is. It's been opening day in Major League Baseball. A lot of good games so far on the first slate of the season. Also, you got the Sweet 16 going on in men's college basketball as well. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses high for ball one. Comes a 1-2. Breaking ball swung on a miss for strike three, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats in the top of the first, and the Lions will bat in the bottom half of the inning. Coming up next on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Killen, Alabama, as we go to the bottom of the first. No score here between Lawrence County and Brooks. Leading things off for the Lions will be Seth Walton, followed by Slade Vandervelde and Christian Chatterton. Kason Smith on the mound, his first start in a while here for Lawrence County. Getting the nod here. It's senior night for Brooks here. 6 seniors playing their final home game, or what we think is their final home game. First pitch here from Smith. That one's in there for strike one. Different looking infield a bit. You get Glass at third, Emerson at short, Caden Smith at second, TJ Gobble at first. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball. This one skied into center field. Caden Smith going back on it. Alex Bedford calls everybody off, makes a catch, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone in the bottom of the first, brings up the second baseman and Slade Vandervelde. You got Isaiah Bentley in left, Alex Befford in center, and A.J. Daniel getting his first start of the year in right field. So head coach Clint Wright shaking things up in the lineup today. As Vanderbilt here first to bat against Smith. And the first pitch from Smith misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Comes a 1-1 from Smith. Breaking ball, and it's going to be a ground ball to Caden Smith. Struggles with it, but gets it over to T.J. Gobble in time for the second out of the inning. 2 outs through 5 pitches. Now brings up the third baseman and Christian Chatterton. Chatterton, who's committed to play baseball at Auburn next season, getting his first at bat here against Cason Smith. A very good hitter and an even better pitcher. His fastball's in the low 90s. Breaking ball with sliders and high to mid 80s. So this guy's going to have a good chance to have a good career at the SEC. First pitch here from Smith. Swung on a miss for strike one. And Chatterton pitched earlier this week against Summertown on Monday. Here's the 0-1. Just misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball. This one's sent in the left field. Isaiah Bentley going back on it. And that one's going to go over his head and off the wall. Bentley's going to fire it in the second. It won't be in time. A 2-out double by Chatterton puts a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. It's going to bring up the right fielder and Tristan Vandiver, excuse me. It's Vandiver here. Chance to drive in the first run of the game. Update from things going down in opening day today. The Orioles beat the Angels 11-3. Tigers over the White Sox 1-0. Twins over the Royals 4-1. Yankees over the Astros 5-4. Pirates over the Marlins an extra 6-5. Padres over the Giants 6-4. Dodgers over the Cardinals 6-1. Blue Jays over the Rays 8-2. First pitch swung on a miss for strike one. Reds over the Nationals 8-2. And right now the Cubs lead the Rangers 1-0 in the second. First pitch swung on and missed. Here by Vandiver. Here's the 0-1. That one's in the dirt. A good block by Cope to keep it 1-1. Keep Chatterton at second base. Now Smith steps off, takes a break, resets himself. Wind picking up slightly, blowing. Looks like straight out, but it's not much of a wind to speak of. Here's a 1-1. Misses away for ball two. Comes a 2-1 from Smith. Swung on and missed. A changeup for strike two. Here's a 2-2. And that one is fouled off by Vandiver. Barely got a bat on it and stays alive and with a 2-2 count. Nice facility here in Kellen, Alabama. You can tell their coaching staff and their boosters do a good job taking care of it. Grass is in great condition, so is the dirt. Here's the 2-2 again. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. The Lions stram one here in the bottom of the first. No score as we go to the top of the second here on the X Sports Network.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Go to the top of the second, no score here between Lawrence County and Brooks. 4-5-6 due up for the Wildcats. Isaiah Bentley leading things off. First pitch here from Walton. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball one. Walton, no hits, no runs, no walks, and a strikeout. And 12 pitches in the first inning. First pitch to Bentley is a breaking ball in the dirt for ball one. Here's a 1-0. This one is skied in the air, and that's going to stay on the infield. And the first baseman in Hale makes the catch, and that's a first out of the inning. Brings up the first baseman in T.J. Gobble. Gobble's last at bat against Giles County on Monday was a double off the left field wall that was 5 or 6 feet from going out and tying the game. And the Wildcats had that game in because of lightning with 2 on, nobody out, trailing by 1. First pitch here from Walton. That one misses low and in for ball one, and not by much. Here's a 1-0. That one's in there for strike one. Here's a 1-1. That one's in the dirt for ball two. Here's a 2-1. Breaking ball misses in for ball three. First 3-ball count here that Walton's had in the game. Hitters count here for Gobble at 3-1. And the delivery. Misses high and in for ball four, and T.J. Gobble works a 1-out walk. Gobble's done a good job with patience at the plate. He's worked several walks so far this year. Brings up the 6-hole hitter and the designated hitter in Truett Kidd.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 20, Kidd.
Kidd trying to get back on the right track. Certainly wants to do it today and go into that rivalry series this weekend with a hot bat. 1-on-1 out, first pitch. Misses away for ball one. And the 1-0. That one's in there for strike one. Update from the Sweet 16. Right now at halftime, Clemson leads Arizona 39-31. And UConn, with 5 minutes left in the first half, leads San Diego State 33-25. The 1-1 from Walton. And Kidd sends it over to short. He bobbles it. Gobble's safe at second. The throw over to first is in time. And that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the second inning, and a runner on second base.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 4, Daniel.
Brings up A.J. Daniel, getting the start in right field in the 7th spot. The freshman has a chance here to pick up an RBI. Try to help the Wildcats strike first in this game. Daniel's had a lot of success at the JV level so far this year. First pitch, and that one's in there for strike one. Also had a great career at E.O. Kaufman, trying to bring it up here to the next level like Jack Emerson has done so far. Long look at the sign here by Walton as Daniel will check out and call time. Everyone able to reset. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in there for strike two. Daniel down 0-2 here. Gobble on second base, 2 gone here in the top of the second. And the 0-2 delivered. This one is sent up the middle, but the shortstop makes a play, throws over to first. That's in time, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand 1 in the top of the second. No scores. We go to the bottom half of the inning. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Jeez, sounds like a bomb's coming up. Back here in Brooks High School. Bottom of the second here. No score between Lawrence County and Brooks High School. Man, when that ball hits the backstop, it certainly, if you're not paying attention, it gives you a bit of a scare. It sounds like a loud explosion or the bomb's coming off. Due up here for the Lions will be 5, 6, 7, Ryland Hale, Gunnar Johnson, and Conley Walton. Kason Smith in the first inning gave up a hit, no runs, no walks, a strikeout through 14 pitches. No score here. The Wildcats stranded a runner in the top of the second inning. So far, 1 hit between the two sides. And Hale due up, the 5-hole hitter here for the Lions. 1 of 2 games going on right now with Loretto taking on Hardin County over at Gary Lamb Field. First pitch here from Smith, a breaking ball in the inside corner for strike 1. And the 0-1. Misses away a fastball for strike 1. Excuse me, for ball 1. Evens up the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. This one is off the handles. Gobble tries to make the play and can't. It's like a bit of a miscommunication there by the Wildcat infield. And Hale's going to come up with an infield single. Hit that one off the handle, popped up, and just fell in the Wildcat black hole. Brings up the left fielder in Gunnar Johnson. Up with 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. See if the Wildcats here can get fortune back on the right side. First pitch from Smith. Misses away for ball 1. And the 1-0. Ground ball. Sent over to Smith at second. Makes the play. Throws over to Gobble in time. And that will be the first out of the inning. Good job by Smith. Now we got a runner on second base with 1 out. Brings up the catcher and Conley Walton.
Number 9, Conley Walton.
Runner on second, 1 out. Smith now at 19 pitches. Infield, outfield pretty much playing normal. Squares around the bunt. That one gets away from Cope. Runner's now going to take off from third. And throw was low. Glass can hang on to it. Now the runner is safe at third base. First run of the game now 90 feet away. Corner infield to play even with the bags here. Here's a 1-0. And that one's going to hit him. And now we got runners on the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Well, look at it one way. Now a double play is set up here. Brings up the designated hitter in Bobby Glass.
Now batting, number 19,
Brody Glass, excuse me. So runners on the corners, 1 out. Looks like we had a courtesy runner coming to the game for Brooks. As Cutler Cope giving out the first and third signals. That is, can't tell who that is over there. First pitch, that one's in there for strike one. A back pick, and that one's going to get away. Coming down and scoring is Hale, and the Lions lead this one 1-0. So the first error of the game here for the Wildcats gives the Lions their first run. So it's Cooper Wood at second base. Next pitch, swung on a miss for strike two. 0-2 the count here to Brody Glass. And the 0-2. And a chopper down the left field line. And he'll stay alive with an 0-2 count. Two delivery from Smith. Breaking ball swung on a miss for strike three, and that will be the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Smith. Brings up the 9-hole hitter and the center fielder, and Justin Cox. Runner on second, two gone. 1-0 Brooks lead here in the bottom of the second. Infield pretty much going to play normal here. First pitch from Smith. Breaking ball misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-0. And he went around for strike one. Good job there by the umpiring crew to check with each other as Cox could not keep his bat from going around there. Evens up the count of 1-1 strike. And the 1-1 squares around the bunt. The runner's going to take off for third, and no play will be made as that misses for ball two. Runner on third. Second run of the game for Brooks, now 90 feet away. And the 2-1. Ground ball. Sent over to Emerson at short. The throw over to first will not be in time. An infield RBI single by Justin Cox will make it a 2-0 Brooks lead. So far, Brooks has gotten 2 runs, and a ball hasn't left the infield yet in this inning. He had a pair of infield singles, a fielder's choice, and an error that have led to both the runs. First pitch from Smith here. That one misses high and in to Walton. Runner's now going to take off, and he's safe at second base. Walton, who flew out the center in his first at bat, now got a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the second. Here's a 1-0. This is high and away for ball two. And the 2-0. This is high and in for ball three. And the 3-0. That one's in there for strike one. Hitters count here for Walton. And the 3-1. This is high and in for ball four. Second free pass issued by Smith in this one. Brings up Slade Vandevelde, the second baseman. Vandevelde 0 for 1 so far in the game. Vandervelde with so we have a courtesy runner into the game for the Lions. Vandervelde who grounded out to Smith at second, his first at bat in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Smith. That one's on the outside corner for strike one. And the 0-1. Popped up, will stay on the infield. Smith going to camp underneath and makes a catch, and that one will end the inning. Lions get two on the bottom of the second. They lead it 2-0. Lawrence County tries answer in the top of the third, next on the X Sports Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Kellen, Alabama at Brooks High School as we go to the top of the third. Lawrence County trailing the Lions 2-0. 8-9-1 due up here for the Wildcats. Cutler Cope, Cason Smith, and Jack Emerson get things going here for the Wildcats. So far through 2 innings, Seth Walton, no hits, no runs, a walk, a strikeout through 25 pitches. First pitch here to Cope. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. And the 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that will be the first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Walton brings up the opposing pitcher in Cason Smith. Smith, who's had a good start to the season so far. Right around that 400 mark, has been able to put the bat on the ball and been consistent with it. Been playing anywhere from left to right field and now pitching in this game. First pitch from Walton. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Tip back foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Misses away for ball one. Breaking ball there from Walton. Good job by Smith to lay off of that one. Comes a 1-2. Fastball misses away for ball two. Here's a 2-2. Misses high for ball three. So after going down 0-2, Smith has worked a full count. It's the first full count that anyone has worked so far in this game. The full count offer. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game, second strikeout of the inning, third of the game for Walton. Brings up the top of the order for the Wildcats, and Jack Emerson flew out to right in his first at bat to lead off the game. First pitch from Walton. That one is fouled back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses low for ball 1. And the 1-1. That one is fouled back. Emerson wish he had that one back. 1-2 here. Count here from Walton to Emerson. And the 1-2. Misses high and away, and the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Deuces on the board with 2 outs. And the 2-2. Misses high for ball 3. Another batter here for the Wildcats. Work a full count. And the full count offer. This one's sent in the center field. And a good job by Coxon to run in and make the play in center. That one will end the inning. Wildcats go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the third. It's a 2-0 Brooks lead. Let's go to the bottom half of the inning here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Kellen, Alabama, as we go to the bottom of the third. Brooks leading Lawrence County 2-0. Due up for the Lions here in the third will be 3, 4, and 5, the heart of the order. Christian Chatterton, Tristan Van Diver, and Rylan Hale. Chatterton, 1 for 1 so far in the game with a double off the left field wall in the bottom of the first. Kason Smith here for 2 innings, 2 runs off 3 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts with 36 pitches. Pitch 37 is fouled back for strike 1. Vindiver, I'm going to hopefully get Tristan's name right here by the end of the night, no promises. Here's the 0-1. Just misses low for ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Tap back to Smith here, the pitcher. Throws over to first in time, and Gobble can't make the play. So Chatterton reaches base for the second time in the game. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Vandiver. Struck out swinging in his first at bat, then ended the bottom of the first. Second error of the game for Lawrence County. First pitch from Smith. Vandiver fouls that bunt down the left field line for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Squares around the bunt again, and this time gets it down. Smith's throw to first. That one gets away as well. Chatterton, he's going to round third. No, he's going to hold up at third as Gobble gets it in the coat. So back-to-back errors here for the Wildcats as runners on second and third with nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Rylan Hill, had an infield single, put it right in the Wildcat black hole in between first, second, and the pitcher in his first at bat. As Chatterton at third base is tying his shoe, and head coach Clint Wright for Lawrence County is telling his infield to play in. It's the third error of the game for Lawrence County. Smith now will step off the bag. The rubber, I should say. First pitch here from Smith. It's off the fist. Smith. And doesn't make the play at first. Doesn't get rid of the ball, and everyone's safe. So bases loaded, nobody out here. And again, with a ball that hasn't left the infield. Brings up Gunnar Johnson, the left fielder, 0 for 1, and the first pitch swing and miss for strike one. Hit into a fielder's choice and scored a run in the previous inning. Here's the 0-1. That one is over Gobble's head and down the right field line for a base hit. Chatterton is in. Here comes Vandiver. He will score. And it's a 2-run double by Gunnar Johnson. And the Lions now lead this one 4-0. Just a perfectly placed ball there by by Johnson. Comes away with a 2-run double. Still nobody out. Runners on second and third here for Lawrence County. And head coach Clint Wright for Lawrence County going to make his way out to the mound. It's been a rough game so far for Smith. It's only the second ball that's had a runner reach base that has left the infield. The 4 runs he's given up, only 3 are earned. 3 errors have not helped Lawrence County in this one so far. Actually, one of the 4 runs, I should say, are earned. Just things haven't, he's done a good job getting some weak contact, and his defense has let him down a bit.
Now batting, number 9, Conley Walton.
Brings up Conley Walton, the catcher. Walked and scored a run in his first at bat in the second inning. Infield going to play in again for Lawrence County. First pitch from Smith. Walton squares around the bunt, and that one is foul next to the Lawrence County dugout. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out in the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Smith. Now brings up the designated hitter, Brody Glass. Struck out swinging his first at bat in the second inning. Up here with 1 out, runners on second and third. And Brooks with a 4-0 lead. His head coach has a conversation with him, Tanner Graham. And now Glass will step into the right-handed batter's box. First pitch here from Smith. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. And the 0-2 from Smith. That one misses high and away for ball one. Trying to get Glass to chase on that pitch. Smith now at 50 in the game. Here through 2 1/3. The 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike three. And they tag out Glass there, and that will be the second out of the inning. His fourth strikeout of the game, so 2 gone. Brings up the center fielder, and Justin Cox. An RBI infield single, and his first at bat in the previous inning. It's one of the 4 hits so far for Brooks. Smith now steps off the rubber again, resets himself. The first pitch. This is away for ball one. And the 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's a 1-1. That one's in there for strike two. Smith now steps off the rubber again. Resets and gets ready for the 1-2 delivery. And the breaking ball misses away to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. This one is fouled out of play, and the count will stay where it is. And the 2-2. Breaking ball misses away to send the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. This might be the first full count situation Smith has had in the game. If it's not the first, it's certainly the second. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Lions get 2 on the bottom of the third. They lead at 4-0. Wildcats try to answer in the top of the fourth. Next on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Killen, Alabama, as we go to the top of the fourth, with Brooks leading Lawrence County 4-0. Due up for the Wildcats, a heart of the order, 2-3-4. Gavin Glass, Alex Bedford, and Isaiah Bentley. Seth Walton out for his fourth inning of work. through 3. He's given up no hits, no runs, a walk, 3 strikeouts, and sitting at 40 pitches. Wildcats looking for an answer from what Brooks has done. Of the 4 runs that the Lions have, only 1 of the 4 have been earned against Kason Smith. So Gavin Glass due up, popped up to the second baseman in his first at bat in the first inning.
Leading off for the Wildcats, number 7, Glass.
Wildcats looking for their first hit. They've only had 1 base runner so far here through 3 innings. That was a TJ Gobble 1-out walk in the second. First pitch here to Glass. Breaking ball, check swing. And he didn't go for ball 1. And the 1-0. Another breaking ball, misses high for ball 2. Lawrence County trying to get some momentum going here. You can hear the dugout starting to make some noise. It's a 2-0. Misses away for ball 3. And the 3-0. Misses away for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to lead things off here in the top of the 4th. Brings up the 3-hole hitter and the center fielder in Alex Bedford. Struck out swinging in his first at bat in the first inning. So second base runner reaches base, both by walks. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. They check on Glass in first, and the throw is not in time. First pitch. That one misses high and gets away. Glass is going to make his way to second base. So runner in scoring position. Nobody out off the wild pitch. Now the catcher, Walton, will go out and talk with Walton. So Conley Walton having a discussion with Seth Walton. Just a quick conversation, and Conley will make his way behind the plate. Isaiah Bentley waiting on deck, followed by TJ Gobble. Here's a 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Bedford swung out of his shoes on that one. The 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. One, 2 from Walton. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the game for Walton. Now brings up Isaiah Bentley.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 24, Bentley.
Bentley, who popped up to the first baseman in his first at bat in the second inning. First pitch, and that one misses high and away for ball 1. And the 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. And the 1-1. Swung on a miss, a breaking ball for strike 2. And the 1-2. That one gets away from the catcher. Glass on his way to third, and a throw from Walton. And the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the first run of the game for the Wildcats is now 90 feet away. Bentley has a chance here to drive in the first run for the Wildcats. Corner infield playing in, middle infield playing normal depth. Outfield pretty normal all the way around. Left field is playing pretty shallow. That is a breaking ball, tap back foul, and the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2. And that's going to be a ground ball. Chatterton not going to throw home. Glass will score off the RBI ground out. And the Wildcats have cut into the Lions' lead at 4-1. So Bentley drives in the first run of the game. Brings up TJ Gobble. Walked in his first at bat. It's a chance to get back on base here and keep the inning alive here for the Wildcats. First pitch from Walton. Hit high in the air and out of play down the left field line for strike one. Really high and out of play. TJ's really been able to see the ball pretty good in his last couple of at-bats, starting in that Giles County game. Also had a couple good at-bats against Rocket City on Saturday. Comes the 0-1 from Walton. Breaking ball in there for strike two. And the 0-2. Breaking ball hit deep down the right field line, but going foul. And that one just out of play as TJ was able to give a rise to that breaking ball. Double back in the box. And the 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats get a run back in the top of the fourth. Brooks lead to 4-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Back here at Brooks as we go to the bottom of the fourth. The Lions lead in Lawrence County 4-1. Due up for Brooks, top of the order, 1-2-3, with Seth Walton to lead things off. 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first, a walk in the second inning. First pitch here from Smith, misses high for ball one. Smith through 3 innings, has given up 4 hits, 4 runs, only 1 of those earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, now through 59 pitches. Pitch 60. It's hit high in the air. This one is going to stay in play. Glass struggles with that one, and it falls for strike one. That ball got high up in the air, and anyone who's ever played baseball understands it gets up in the lights in the sky. It becomes pretty hard to make a play on. You never know what kind of spin that ball has. So Walton will make his way back to home plate. Updating the world of sports here in the Sweet 16. Clemson leads Arizona by 5, 63-58. 8 minutes remaining in that one. UConn over San Diego State, 47-35. 16 left to play in that one. And in Major League Baseball, Cubs and Rangers tied at 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Next pitch, this one skied in the air. TJ Gobble camps underneath it, makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up the second baseman in Slade Vandeveld. 0 for 2 in the game. Ground out to second in the first, and then a pop out to second. That happened in the second inning as well. First pitch here to Vandeveld from Smith. Misses in for ball one. Here's a 1-up. Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's a 1-1. And that pitch misses away for ball two. Here's a 2-1. That one is sent up the middle. Emerson makes a play, throws over to first in time, and that's the second out of the inning. A great job by Jack Emerson to go to his left, makes the play behind the bag, and gets a second out of the inning. Two gone here in the bottom of the fourth, brings up the third baseman, and Christian Chatterton hit a double off the left field wall in the first and reached via an error in the third inning. First pitch here to Chatterton. Just misses low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. That one's in there for strike one. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball. Chopped down the third base line, but foul for strike two. Update over from Loretto. Mustangs leading Hardin County 5-0 in the top of the sixth. Here's the 1-2. Just misses away and low for ball two. Lawrence County fans wanted that one. And Brooks had a gripe in the previous inning on a pitch to Cox that was high and away, called a strike. Here's a 2-2. And that one is skied foul over the light pole. Down the right field line. The count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. On the outside corner for strike three, and that one will end the inning. 6 strikeout of the game for Smith. It's a 4-1 Brooks lead as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Next on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through all of life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize plans for every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Brooks as we go to the top of the 5th inning. The Lions leading the Lawrence County Wildcats 4-1. 6-7-8 duet for Lawrence County. Truett Kidd, A.J. Daniel, and Cutler Cope. Kidd, who hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Seth Walton out for his 5th inning of work. No hits, a run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts through 58 pitches. Here's pitch number 59. And that one is fouled away for strike one. And the 0-1 misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-1. And Kidd sends this one into the right center field gap. Cox out in center will make the running catch for the first out of the inning. Cox read that one right off the bat and made a great catch in right center. One gone here in the top of the fifth brings up the right fielder and A.J. Daniel. Daniel 0 for 1 with a ground out to Edwards at short in his first at bat. First pitch here to Daniel. And that one's a fastball in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 breaking ball, and Daniel pops this one up on the infield. And a good catch there by Chatterton for the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the fifth. Brings up Cutler Cope, the catcher.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 19, Cope.
First pitch to Cope is a ball. Here's the 1-0. This is away for ball two. Cope, who struck out swinging his first at bat in the third inning. Now ahead 2-0 in the count. Next pitch from Walton. This one is sent in the right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. A 2-out single from Cutler Cope. First hit of the game for the Wildcats. Starting to feel some momentum in this one. Courtesy runner going to check into the game here for Lawrence County. That's going to be Caden Short. That's going to be the courtesy runner here for Cope. Good piece of hitting from Cope, taking a fastball in the outside corner and shooting it to right field. So Short will make his way to first base. Cason Smith has a chance here to help his own cause with 1 on, 2 gone here in the top of the fifth. Pickoff move by Walton, not in time. Walton checks on Short again. First pitch from Walton. Outside corner with the fastball for strike one. Smith now calls time, steps out of the box to get the play from his head coach. Not a big lead by Short at first. Here's the 0-1. He takes off. Throw from Conley Walton. And it's in time, and that will be the final out of the inning. Walton throws out Short in the top of the fifth. It's a 4-1 Brooks lead as we go to the bottom of the fifth. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Brooks as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The Lions leading Lawrence County 4-1. Due up for Brooks will be 4, 5, 6. Vandiver, Hale, and Johnson. Due up here for the Lions. Cason Smith here on for his fifth inning of work through 4. Has given up 4 hits, 4 runs, only 1 earned. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and sitting right now at 71 pitches. Vandiver 0 for 2, strikeout swinging in the first and reached via an error. Scored a run in the third. Smith has really settled in after getting up runs 3 and 4. This first one off the end of the bat. Emerson tries to make the play. Won't be in time. Infield single here for Vandiver. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Of the 5 hits Brooks has in this game, 3 of them have been infield hits. He had a double from Chattelton off the wall and left. Then he had a 2-run double by Gunnar Johnson just out of the reach of T.J. Gobble down the right field line. Brings up Hale. 1 for 2. Single, infield single in the second. Reach via fielder's choice in the third. Check on the runner at first. Vandiver. Throws not in time. Next pitch from Smith. Pulls back the bunt. Smith makes a play, and he's out. A very good job by Cutler Cope to throw at Vandiver at second, and that will be the first out of the inning. First pitch missed high for ball 1. Update from Loretta. Mustangs leading Hardin County 5-0. Jay just got out of a jam in the top of the 6th, and that one's in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, breaking ball, ground ball to Glass at third, throw over to first in time, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone quickly here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll bring up the left fielder in Gunnar Johnson. 1 for 2, fielder's choice, run scored in the second, then had a 2-run double. The bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 3rd. Hit it right down the right field line over the outstretched reach of T.J. Gobble. First pitch here from Smith. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. And Smith has really settled in after that Johnson 2-run double. Got out of that inning with 2 on, nobody out with 3 straight strikeouts. Next pitch fouled down the right field line for strike 1. Since then has retired 8 straight after that Johnson double. Here's a 1-0. This is high for ball 2. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Good breaking ball there from Smith. Okay. Now Smith steps off and resets himself. Comes a 2-2. And the dirt. And the count goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the full count offering. Breaking ball. Line to Emerson off of his glove and will go in the left field. And now he's going to try to go to second base. And he does. So a single. And then an error allows him to get in the scoring position and brings up Conley Walton, the catcher. 4th error of the game for Lawrence County. It's going to be a hard play for Emerson to make anyway, so the 6th hit of the game now puts Johnson at second base. He's 2 for 3. Walton 0 for 1 with a walk run scored in the second and struck out swinging in the third. I should say his courtesy runner scored in the second. First pitch from Smith just misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Misses high and away for ball 2. Smith now at 82 pitches here through 4 2/3. And the 2-0 on the outside corner for strike 1. And the 2-1 swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 2-2. Breaking ball, and that one is fouled out of play. Count will stay where it is. And Clint Wright very upset with his battery here with Smith and Cope after that 2-2 breaking ball that Walton fouled down the right field line. This is the second meeting Wright's had here in the game. Here's a 2-2. Swung on and missed. Cope drops his glove but makes a play in time at first, and that one will end the inning. Lions strand one in the bottom of the fifth inning. It's a 4-1 Brooksley as we go to the top of the sixth here on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Back here in Killen, Alabama, as we go to the top of the sixth inning, Brooksley and Lawrence County 4-1. Due up for the Wildcats 9-1-2, Kason Smith, Jack Emerson, and Gavin Glass. Seth Walton on for his sixth inning of work through five has given up a run off a hit, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and sitting at 67 pitches. Walton waiting on Conley Walton, who struck out swinging to end the inning. So he's now back able to take the warm-up pitches here from Walton. Update some games from around Major League Baseball. Currently in the top of the sixth inning, the Cubs and the Rangers are tied at 1. In the Sweet 16, Clemson leads Arizona by 3 with 1:06 left, 70-67. It's all UConn over San Diego State with under 10 to play, 62-44. Elsewhere in Major League Baseball, Baltimore over the Angels 11-2. Tigers over the White Sox 1-0. Twins over the Royals 4-1. Yankees over the Astros 5-2. Pirates and Extras over the Marlins 6-5. Padres edge the Giants 6-4. Dodgers over the Cardinals 7-1. First pitch to Smith misses away for ball 1. Blue Jays over the Rays 8-2, and the Reds all over the Nationals 8-2. The 1-0 from Walton. That one is fouled straight back for strike 1. Walton now with 69 pitches. So 1-1. Just misses away for ball 2. Beautiful night here in Killen. Not much wind to speak of. Comes a 2-1. And that one is in there for strike 2 to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Cubs have now taken the lead over the Rangers off a Cody Bellinger 2-out double. They lead at 2-1 the top of the 6th. Next pitch, and Smith able to hang in there, fouling that one back, keeping the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith, trying to help his own cause, has done a pretty decent job on the mound. Of the 4 runs the Lions have, only 1 of those are earned. Here's a 2-2. Swung on and missed the breaking ball. Smith will take off for first. Walton will throw, and good job by the first baseman there, by Hale, to make the play, and that will be the first out of the inning. 6th strikeout of the game for Walton. Now brings up the top of the order in Jack Emerson. 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. One to right in the first and hit a line drive at the center fielder Cox in the 3rd. First pitch from Walton. And Emerson will sky this one in the center again. Cox chasing down, loses his hat, and able to make the play. Charged in a little bit too far, but made the adjustment to make the catch. And we got 2 gone quickly here in the top of the 6th. Brings up Gavin Glass 0 for 1. Pop up to the second baseman in the first. Walked and scored the only run for the game for the Wildcats in the 4th. First pitch here to Glass. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. Here's a 0-2. Breaking ball, misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 7 strikeout of the game for Walton, so 4-1. Brooks leads. We go to the bottom of the 6th. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
It's a 4-1 Brooks lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 8-9-1 due up here for the Lions. Brody Glass, Justin Cox, and Seth Walton. Kason Smith on for his 6th inning of work. First pitch to Glass, and it goes around for strike 1. Smith threw 5 innings. He's given up 6 hits, 4 runs, only 1 earned. 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and right now at 87 pitches. Pitch 88 misses low and away for ball 1. Smith has really settled in after a Gunnar Johnson 2-run double. Has got 9 straight out. Here's a 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And the 1-2. Misses low and in for ball 2. Loretto leading Hardin County 5-0. In the top of the 7th. Hardin County's got 1 on and 1 out. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. 8th strikeout for Smith. The 3rd time he's gotten Glass. Brings up the center fielder in Justin Cox. 1 for 2, an RBI infield single in the 2nd, and struck out swinging in the 3rd. He's made a couple nice plays out there in center field for the Lions. First pitch here from Smith. Breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 1. And the 0-1. And a bunt. And Cope fields that one foul territory for strike 2. And the 0-2. On the outside corner for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. His 9th strikeout of the game. Now brings up the top of the order in Seth Walton. 0 for 2 in the game. A fly out the center in the 1st, walked in the 2nd, and popped up the gobble at 1st in the 4th. First pitch here from Smith. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. He has really settled in nicely. He's gotten 11 straight out. Here's the 0-1. Foul back for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Just misses away a breaking ball for ball 1. Smith now at 97 pitches, 64 strikes, 33 balls, the 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Strikes out the side in the bottom of the 6th. Final chance for the Wildcats coming up in the top of the 7th inning, next on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
And back here at Brooks as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Lions leading Lawrence County 4-1. New pitcher into the game here for the Lions will be Charlie Buttram. He will face the heart of the Wildcat order, 3-4-5 with Bedford, Bentley, and Gobble. Comes in for Seth Walton trying to get the save. Walton, who gave up 1 run off 1 hit, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and finished with 78 pitches. So Brooks got 2 runs in the 2nd inning, 2 in the 3rd. The Wildcats answer with 1 in the 4th, and that's our scoring so far. Bedford has a chance here to break out of a bit of a skid. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts in the 1st and 4th. First pitch from Buttram. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 0-2. Foul back for Bedford, and the count will stay at no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball. That misses away for ball 1. Here's a 1-2. That one misses way away, and the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kid behind home plate said that Charlie tried to hit him. That's pretty funny. Loretto trying to close things out. 1 on, 2 out. The top of the 7th, leading 5-0. Here's a 2-2. Misses him for ball 3. After going down 0-2, Bedford has battled to get the count full. The full count offer. And Bedford off the fist, and it's popped over to Chatterton at 3rd, and that's the first out of the inning. Bring up the left fielder in Isaiah Bentley. 0 for 2 in the game. Pop up to the first baseman in the 2nd and had an RBI ground out to 3rd in the 4th. Nobody on, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 4-1 Brooks lead. First pitch here from Buttram. And Bentley fouls out one directly behind us onto the practice football field for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That one is hit high in the air. It's going to get out of play for strike 2. actually into the Brooks fans section. And at least they got some survival skills over there. They know how to get away from something falling from the sky. Z02. And a breaking ball, tap back foul. 3 straight foul balls from Isaiah Bentley from Buttram. Here's the 0-2. Bentley taps on one back foul again. 4 straight foul balls. Here's the 0-2. Bentley rips on one of the shortstop. That one's going to get by him. So a hard hit ball by Isaiah Bentley. Hit right at the shortstop. He can't make the play. And now he's on with the 1 out, bringing up TJ Gobble. 0 for 1 in the game. Walked in the second. Struck out swinging in the fourth. In that at bat in the fourth. Hit one deep down the right field line, but foul. Wouldn't have been gone, but at least would have been a double. So 1 on, nobody out. They're going to check on Bentley at first. Throw's not in time. Final from Loretto. Mustangs defeat Hardin County 5-0. First pitch to Gobble. On the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. On the outside corner, same spot for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss. Bentley takes off for second. He's going to be in there with the stolen base. 2 gone. Brings up Truett Kidd, the designated hitter. Final chance here for the Wildcats. Kidd will call time. Buttram now asks Conley Walton to come out and have a conversation with him. Caden Short waiting on deck. He'll be the pitch hitter for A.J. Daniel if Truett can find his way on and keep the inning alive. A long meeting there, and now they're done. Resume play here. Kidd 0 for 2, hit into a fielder's choice in the second, and hit a deep ball into the right center field gap that was caught by Cox. Buttram, a long look at the signs here from Walton. First pitch. And Kidd's going to send this one in the center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Bentley rounding third. Here comes the throw. It's offline. He is safe. Kidd on his way. He goes to second base, and now he's going to go to third. Walton's throw not in time, and Truett Kidd with a 2-out single makes it a 4-2 game. Wildcats here trying to come up with a rally. The error from the center fielder and Cox allows him to go to third. Now brings up Caden Short. Pitch hitting for A.J. Daniel. First pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Kidd on third base. Here's the 0-1. Oh, that one is called strike 2, and that ball was caught in the dirt. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Here's the 0-2. Short sends it up the middle. Buttram makes a play, throws over to first, and that is in time. And that one will end the game. Brooks improves to 9-8 on the season as they defeat Lawrence County 4-2 here tonight. Wildcats will drop to 8-3 overall. Picking up the win tonight was Seth Walton, going 6 innings, giving up 1 run off 1 hit, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Kason Smith fortunately takes a loss, going 6 innings, giving up 4 runs, 1 earned, off 6 hits, 2 walks, and 10 strikeouts. Next game for the Wildcats, that will be tomorrow night at Summertown. They will face off with the Eagles on Friday night and Saturday night. Friday at Summertown and Saturday at Tom Cruise Field in Lawrenceburg. Final score, Brooks knocks off Lawrence County 4-2. So for Kevin Wright, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. We will see you guys tomorrow night.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.